Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. These away fans come here with a lot of hope. They've certainly had a decent start to the season. They've been efficient with the ball, they've looked threatening, and they've deserved their 2 wins. They'll certainly be tough to beat today.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, in this system, I'm not sure how they're going to pose a threat going forward. The centre-forward will certainly struggle to get any support, and there doesn't seem to be any attacking width.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And this confrontation is underway. And a lot to like about this attack. And blocked for now. Well, a bit more in the way of precision was required. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Couldn't keep it. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Decides to shoot, and a fantastic diving save. And over comes the corner. Appear to be in 2 minds. And the move breaks down. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And he's broken free. There to take it away. And threading it through. Fancies a pop from here. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And over it comes. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Well, the service to him hasn't been good, but he hasn't exactly been busting the gut to find space, has he? He needs to work much harder to affect the game and start testing this goalkeeper.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Regained possession. And a long way out. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Credit due, a good intervention. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper.
Well, there you have it. They haven't been good enough going forward. They've created very little so far. They need to play with much more urgency.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Substitution time it is here. What can they do from here? That's a good pass. Decent effort, but not quite on the target. So a personnel change then. That's a good-looking ball. Just needs to stay calm. Really clever pressing. Happy to take on the shot. And nicely parried away. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Ten minutes to go then. Well, they've decided to make a change. It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And the cross into the middle. Really good build-up, but no end product. And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they put into the game?
I would say that's a good point for them. They did a lot of good things really well today, and it has been an encouraging start to the campaign for them.
Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact, didn't he? We usually see a lot more from him, but I'm sure we'll see a better performance next time out. Let's hope it was just one of those days.